Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I will talk about the topic contract. To understand and to be able to draft a contract, we need to know first of all what is a contract and which element a contract need to have to be enforceable. Surely we all already heard about the word contract every day. If you want to install Wi-Fi for your apartment, you need to sign for a contract. If you want to buy a car, let's say, so contract is also waiting for you. So you need to sign for the contract, purchase contract in this case. So what is actually a contract? A contract is a mutual agreement between at least two parties. Let's say if you want to buy a car, you go to the car showroom and you sign for the contract. Two parties are here, you and the car seller. Contract doesn't mean it's everything on paper. A contract can be in oral or in written form. It depends on the complexity of the contract, and it also depends on what the law says. If the law says this kind of contract need to be in written form, so you need to sign it, whatever. But for the daily basics, if you go to the supermarket and buy something there, or just from a shop, a local shop, and go there and buy something there, so there are no written contract required. So we all understand a contract is actually an agreement between two parties. Another question is if every agreement is a contract? No, because agreement can be something different. As I already said that an agreement can be anything. For example, you and me agreed for something, so we have an agreement, but a contract is different. A contract basically needs some essential element to be enforceable. In this video, I will not detail everything. Rather than I will give you an example for that, so you can understand basically what is a contract and what kind of element a contract needs to have to be enforceable. So the law says a contract has to have the 6 following elements to be enforceable. I will start with the first 2 elements. What the contract says, maybe you already heard about that. That is the offer and acceptance. Offer means in one agreement, if one party will offer the other party for something, to do something or not to do something. For example, in the case that you want to buy a car from the showroom, you go to showroom and you see the car there, and the car seller will tell you, hey, this car is a new car, you can have it with $50,000. So in this case, the car seller already expressed his offer to you that he will sell this car to you with the price of $50,000. And upon this offer, you can agree, so you will accept it. For example, if you say, oh, it's a good price, I will buy it. In this case, you already express your acceptance. There are 2 elements, offer and acceptance exist here already. So we will move to the further element, the third one. The third one is the awareness. What does it mean, awareness? Awareness means that the law says if two parties enter into a contract, both two parties need to be aware of what they are doing. What are they signing for? For example, if you go there and you see the car and you think that's a very good price, that's why you agree to buy it. But actually, this car is only a used car. And a used car on the market now is around, let's say, 30,000 euro only. So there are a big misunderstanding here. You are not aware that you will buy a used car instead of a new car. So in this case, you will not be bound from the contract what you already expressed that you want to buy it. The fourth element is consideration. What does it mean, consideration? Consideration means the both parties need to have a right and obligation. That means if you sign for the contract, you will do something, you will perform something in order to get something in return from your contract partner. And the contract partner will do something in order to get money from you. This element will distinguish a contract from a gift. Let's say I want to give my sister $20,000. I promise her that I will give her next week $20,000. There are no mutually obligations relationship here. That means my sister, gets something from me and I don't get anything in return from her. So there are no contract in this case. The fifth element is the legal capacity. Surely you already heard about legal capacity, but you may don't know what it is. Legal capacity means that you have the legal capacity to enter into this contract. It depends on the law from each country, but for example, the law in Germany says that a person is fully 18 years old, has the full legal capacity to enter the contract, and you are now only 17 years old and you sign for a contract, so it's not enforceable in this case for the contract. You are basically not bound by this contract, and in this case there are no contract created from you and the car seller. And now we move to the last element of a contract, that is legality. What does this mean, legality? Legality means that the subject of the contract, what you want to sign for, need to be regulated by the jurisdiction, by the law where you are. Let's say if you buy a car in Germany and you sign a purchase contract with a car seller in Germany, so the applicable law here is German law. And you come back to the home countries, you say, okay, something happened and I will sue you in the court in my home country. And in this case, the subject, the purchase contract, the subject of the contract is enforceable in Germany. Let's say if you come from Vietnam like me or from Indian, whatever. So even though that there are all 5 elements what we already talked about, but the law is not applicable, so the contract will be not enforceable under this law. This element is also very, very important if you want to draft a contract with international relationship. That means the both parties come from the different country, it's not in the same jurisdiction. So that is very important to negotiate about the applicable law. In this case, for example, one partner from Germany, the other partner from Vietnam. So which law will be applied in case of disputation? All right, now we talk about the contract already, and you already know what a contract is. I hope with this video you already get the first picture of what is a contract and what kinds of elements a contract need to have to be enforceable under a certain law. Thank you for listening and see you in the next video. Bye.